All right. I think hold on. Now let's go. Hold on. You know how this goes. Make sure. Yep, we're good. Good. Very good. And boom, we are rolling, folks. Another edition, Beyond Average, Tuesday, April 16th, 2024. Alongside Cousin Christian. How are you?
Doing good, doing good.
I am dead.
Big day.
I am fucking dead. I don't know why. I'm exhausted right now. I tried to sneak in a little nap before this. As most of you watching, you probably watched the Kirk Minahan show earlier today. Quite the episode.
It really was.
Wow. Let's just start there. Let's go. Screw everything else. Let's get right into the Brothers show, I guess we can call it.
Yeah.
Is that we can label that?
It was a little weird for me, actually.
Really? Gonna make this all about you? Know?
Yeah, I mean, it was a little weird for me because I have two good friends from different crowds finally meeting in Alec and Kirk. So I just wasn't sure how that was going to go.
Yeah, that's right. I'm glad that we addressed that. Kirk was very open about how close you guys are.
Yeah, it's good buds. Yeah.
What time you guys playing Sunday?
He's going to get back to me, waiting on Dan Katz, see if he's joining us.
Oh, good. Good. Yeah, nice. Mutt too?
I don't know about Mutt. I think it was Carabas maybe.
Well, you always get the time. But yeah, no, for real. What did you think about the actual Brother show? Give me the highs and lows.
I was worried.
Most uncomfortable parts, and I guess some thoughts going into it and aftermath. Give me everything.
Overall, 8 out of 10.
Okay.
How did you?
8 out of 10 meaning what? Like the actual show? Like that is a really good show.
I was giving you a score.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Yes, direct to you. Sorry,
okay.
direct to you. Directly to you. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
People seem to like this one.
I would say the only thing that would have made it more a 10 out of 10 is if there was like maybe a little more screaming between you and Al. I think the most screaming was between maybe you and Kirk at one point. Or it wasn't even Kirk was maybe yelling at you while you were yelling. But
me and Al yelled a couple of times.
Yeah, there was a couple times.
We got a couple of times.
Al stayed pretty mellow. He kept it cool. He was trying hard.
Yeah, I said before the show in that little promo video I put out, I guess people didn't like that one. Justin did not like that one. Sorry, Justin. I'll do better next time. But no, I put out like I'm gonna get Al to freak out, and that really was my goal. At some point, I wanted Al just to like scream, like, "What the fuck am I even doing here?" or something like that. He stayed pretty calm.
I think that was a goal.
He stayed pretty cool. Yeah. I got him worked up a little, like early on when I said he's a good person but not a good brother. And if you don't think I had that line ready to go,
jabbed immediately.
You could tell his face is like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, well, everybody at work was like, "What?"
Yeah,
should have seen it. It was great.
Did you learn anything? Is there anything that surprised you? What was the most surprising thing about everything? I learned a lot today.
Yeah, I mean, Al owning up to saying that he maybe wasn't great to you.
That was crazy, huh?
Yeah,
that was a crazy.
He's just doing the big brother stuff.
You don't think he means it?
No, I don't think he was that bad to you.
Oh, well, that's coming from an older brother.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Coming from the guy who is also holding the left arm. That's what that was. That's exactly who this is.
It could have been way worse.
No, for sure. That's why I was kind of taken aback by it live on the air. I was like, what do you really? And then I thought about it. I'm like, I guess as like a 12-year-old, you could think differently, or like a 7-year-old. But no, to this day, Al was trying to make it out like we're city slickers with no parents. Like we had the hardest thing in the world. Like it was like, we used to walk to school or something like this, getting groceries. I'm like, Dad, what are you talking about? Like, what the hell are you talking about? We had a great childhood. My parents were great. All this.
He never refuted any of that. He literally was like, "Yeah, we had two hardworking parents." And Mick was like, "Here we go. Yeah, here we go."
That was, the fact that that's how he started. I was like, "What are we doing right now?" But I thought Al did pretty well.
Yeah, that was. For first show appearances, I bet you Al's pretty up there for.
No, okay, easy. Let's
you don't think so? Huh? Yeah, I knew you wouldn't like that.
Let's not give him too much credit.
So you don't think he did good? How would you rate Al?
Sorry, I think I don't know, man. It's tough to like as somebody who I'll give him a show grade because a show grade's different than like how I view him and my feelings towards everything. Like how he did on the Kirk Minahan show Tuesday, April 16th. Very well.
Give me a grade, 1 out of 10. What are you putting?
I'll give him an 8.5.
8.5, yeah. I was gonna say he's a 9 out of 10. I was gonna say 9.
Yeah, I thought there was gonna be some points where I don't know what the hell they were talking about when I was in the bathroom, but I thought we were gonna get some crazy Al questions. On the way up, we did. We had a couple of those, and I nipped him right in the butt because he was like,
"What? You give insight to the people here."
This wasn't like because we didn't. Every thought like, are you rehearsing or what are you guys talking? No, like I didn't. Again, I learned many things today. I learned many things about my brother today. So I promise you, this is not rehearsed. But I think he had asked like he had asked me. He said like, I want to ask Kirk this or something. I forget what it was. It wasn't crazy. It wasn't like a obscure question. It was just something I knew. It was about like EI, something that you would clearly fucking hate. And I was like, let's not do that. Let's just let the show go. I was like, if we get there or something like that. But I don't know. I thought it was a really good show today. I had fun. Also, again, learned a lot. I learned a lot about.
Any concern of Al taking your spot?
I mean, he's a star. I mean, let's call it what it is. Al is a star, apparently. I mean, the people have been loving him. Have you seen the polls? The polls are just through the roof.
Well received.
78, percent Al, something like that. 83% Al. It's just, the Maniac's even there. Do we have any Maniacs? I mean,
I'm a proud Maniac, first of all.
Well,
I know you're always.
Well,
by the way, speaking of throwing people under the bus, you actually think that you'd be able to handle a baby better than me?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, you're out of your mind.
I think you're a more put together person. I think
you would drop that baby off so fast with your mom. It's not even funny.
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
Instantly. Ring. Hello.
I'm saying,
mom, coming on over.
Listen,
got a baby with me.
Do I think that you could, would the child survive the weekend with you? Yes. But I think you're going to be calling your mom, as what I would be. I would make it short, stuff like that. But I'm saying no parents, no help, no books, no internet. You get the baby.
No, me.
I think I'm keeping that thing alive. We could do like a science project. We should try this.
You can't even take care of yourself.
I know it's true. But in like, anatomy, they have like they give you like a plant or something.
Like an egg.
We should do this.
Yeah,
we should have an egg.
Right,
yeah,
we'll do an egg.
Yeah, we'll do an egg.
Yeah, I'll definitely protect my egg way better than you.
I'm being dead serious. We're gonna have an egg.
Okay.
All right. Well, is that the proper thing to use?
I'm pretty sure that was like the thing from when we were kids. Like an Even Stevens on it or some shit.
All right. But yeah, no. What else from today's show? What else do we have? I'm trying to think. Like when Al said that when Al mentioned that he did therapy, I was like taken aback because I thought he was fucking around. I really did. I thought he was fucking around the way he just said it. He stopped. It was during the ad read too, so I kind of get why he stopped. I was probably, I don't even know. I haven't listened to it back, but I'm sure I was interrupting, just being like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" Because I couldn't believe it. Obviously, I would, hope that's good for him and all of that. My initial reaction probably wasn't the best because I was like, "What?" I was just taken back again. I didn't know this.
You're anti-therapy.
No.
Sounds like anti-therapy, right?
Honestly,
that's what that was.
Honestly, I was so surprised because I thought Al of anybody would be anti-therapy. I didn't know this. I don't know this again.
Why? Why would you think?
Just his personality. He's very closed off. I guess he's closed. That's probably
off.
more
That's
me
fair.
again. But I don't know. I thought Al would be anti-therapy, but no, good for him. I'm not even.
Would you go to therapy?
Oh yeah, for sure. If it was
guy,
I felt like I need to. I'd prefer a guy.
Okay.
What's clip that?
What, what's the age limit?
No older than 40.
No older?
Yeah.
I would never accept advice from anybody under 40. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You would rather your therapist, somebody that's supposed to give life lessons, be under 40?
I was thinking 40, 50. I don't want older.
I want to be 75.
Yeah, no. You want Tuesdays with Maury. You want a life lesson every
yes.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
We're not
that's the idea of that, I think.
We're not doing that.
What are you getting out of therapy? A friend?
Yeah, probably.
What the hell are you looking for?
Yeah, probably
in
a friend.
Therapy. You're looking for a friend. What?
I guess so.
That's weird.
I don't know. What's therapy for? You tell me.
Bettering yourself. That's you saying.
Okay,
All right, you know what?
It's
time that I actually look at myself.
Hey, but what does that mean?
That means you start to be
you look inward.
Yeah, you look inward. And you be like, how can I work on those things that I'm sucking at?
All right.
Here's the first step.
Let's do a little role play.
Okay, here we go.
Am I the patient? You're the doctor, or how are we doing?
You call. You already said role play.
I'll be the doctor. Thank you.
Yeah, you're the doctor.
So what brings you in here today?
Every day.
Is that how they do it? Like a primary care? Is that what it is?
I have no idea.
So what's the pain today?
I doubt it. I'm sure it's much more you got to introduce, right?
I don't know. Do you meet the therapist before your first session? Do you guys have a?
Would it feel weird going to somebody that was 38?
I didn't say that.
That's 8 years older than me. That'd be weird as fuck. Me being like, hey, let me go talk to this guy that's a little bit older than me, and maybe his life a little more. This is
already concerning because I don't have to take this guy as gospel. We just have a conversation.
Gospel, but
how could we could just have a conversation and he could be trying to help me, and that's what it is. But it doesn't have to be all right, this guy's got all the answers. I'm listening to him. He's gonna fix me. No, we can have a good conversation. I feel good at it.
Wouldn't you want somebody that had life experience if you were looking for life advice?
Yes, but I also would like somebody who can relate to me.
They could have at one point.
No, because my dad at fucking 29 is not the same as a kid at 29 today. A person at 29 today, it's a lot different.
It's not. It's not that different. No, it's not.
Especially at kids too. An 18-year-old and
you don't even have to go by. You don't have to necessarily go by age like that. You can go by what you are and where you are in your life. Al's starting to have a kid right now. That's what your parents were at 21.
Yeah.
The where you are in your life doesn't necessarily have to be your age. They're gonna be able to relate. Somebody that's 75 or whatever, 68, whatever, 65, 55 even. Somebody that's at least 20 years older than you is gonna be able to relate to you at some point in your whatever you're going through, he probably went through at some point. If they're like a put together married person who's like, you know what I mean? Like if somebody that I'm taking advice from, I need to know a little bit about them.
You want to make sure
I want to make sure that they're
seasoned.
like legit.
I got you. Yeah, no,
they're doing all right in life.
I hear you. I guess I meant more of like
38's insane to me. You said under 40. That literally blew my mind.
No, I think I said
should under 40.
Not much older than 40, I think is what I said. But
you should no older than 40. It's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
I guess 40 to 50 would be the range I'd be looking for.
I like 50 to 60, I think.
Yeah, I just don't think I'm going to relate. Put it this way, 70, like I'm sure the guy can give me advice and he can tell me like wisdom and stuff about what I mean, that guy has
like Jerry Seinfeld 70. I think you're thinking of 70 is like some like
no, 70 years old is pretty fucking old. Dude. That's 40 years older than me.
Yeah, I agree.
Long time.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I want. I want somebody that's been on here a lot longer. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. It'd be better to get somebody, but like I also don't think you I think are thinking therapy as advice. I think there's confusing the two.
Well, I think most of it is like advice on how to better yourself.
I don't think so. I think
you think you're just venting and they just.
I think it's a back and forth.
Right?
Yeah, I don't think it's like I don't think it's this guy has all the answers. He's not a genie.
Again, but like I don't want to go.
You think the therapist is a genie?
Like if I need to talk to somebody that's 38, I'm gonna do it over beers.
Yeah, but like
you know what I mean? Like I don't know. I feel
don't
weird.
Do that, like, people need someone to talk to that don't do that.
Yeah, I would agree.
So
like Shane Gillis was saying, therapy's for people that don't have people to drink with.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's funny.
That's actually a good point. I like that. It's a good point. So therapy's people don't have friends. All right, sounds good.
Yeah, tell that to Al.
Yeah, there you go, Al. What else though from today? What else? I thought Justin was. I mean, he tried to stay unbiased. Well, your boy was Team Al the whole time, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that was just.
He was fair though. He was fair.
Was he?
Yeah, he went at him. What was the thing he went at him for? You even called. You're like, Justin, you better be even here.
Al
or something.
Oh, so we talked about this on Beyond Average. I'm glad you said that. Thank you. Best in the business.
You know, here I am.
Remember this conversation where I said Al would be crazy not to go to the live show if it had anything to do with me.
Yes, I do remember this.
Remember this? Yeah, we had. I think it was the first time we did a camera episode or a video episode.
Okay.
It was like one of our first network shows, and I said Al would be fucking crazy not to go to the live show if any animosity. Like if his reasoning is with me, I said that's crazy and weird at the time before the live weeks before.
Yeah, but you get that like.
Hold on,
you're a tough read, right? You get that?
See, this is what I have no time for. Did
you watch the clip today?
Yeah, but I feel like that might be true, but I also think I'm pretty approachable.
I agree that you're approachable, but
so like,
there's also
I can get any point someone can say, "Hey, can we just talk about something?" And don't freak out, and I can tone it down. I got you.
Yeah, but do you get why Al might think that no matter what he does, he might be in a lose-lose?
Listen, if it was my show and it was like, all right, Al's coming there to steal the show and he's going to do 10 minutes and everybody's going to love Al's bit and all that. It wasn't that at all. We both were in the fucking audience. I had no part of that show. I would have been there just like him.
Yeah.
You were around me all weekend. You were around me all weekend. Was there my behavior any different than it would be to any other situation?
No, but
so I don't know what he's talking about.
You're more involved with the show than you've ever been. So like,
what is that?
Because he fears if he does anything near it that you're gonna criticize him or be mad at him for doing something.
But I texted him the day before and was asking him to come. Like that's the thing that he just conveniently left out. And again, I forgot to say on the show today because I thought it was so crazy that was his reasoning that I had something to do with it. Like. What?
Like, I think you might have like just straight up vomited in the bar if it was Al instead of me when Kirk had came up.
You say that, but like, no. Like Al is I told we've gone through it today. My biggest issue with Al was not the lack of support from the beginning. So now having the support,
so you think it's
a little phony.
Fake? You feel like it's fake?
I feel like it's a little phony, but I know he wants me to do well, but I feel like. Now it's just like damaged support. That's a good way to put it.
Don't you think his support?
It's damaged support.
His support's been there for a long time.
It's been on and off, and it's been a lot more off than on.
I guess.
Yeah.
You keep score though. Okay. You keep score. You know about it already. You keep score. You're a guy that keeps score, so it's hard to argue.
Exactly. Right.
By the way, speaking of keeping score, was there any truth to that little snippet you had about Gus? Was it you were just ruffling the feathers?
Ruffling the feathers.
Right.
Ruffling the feathers. Me and Gus are good. I like Gus. I got nothing.
You can never tell.
I told people if I have news, people need to understand. I mean, we've gone through relationships, my family, we're not trying to hide anything here. If I have news, I will tell you, but I'm a responsible reporter.
Open book. Easy read.
Easy read. Just don't, we'll break news when we have news, but I'm a responsible reporter. What else? What the hell?
Responsible reporting. Speaking of Steve Robinson.
Yeah, how about that?
That clip was
great. That clip was great. He's just like, did you ever think that like, I don't know, listening to the show years ago that this guy is going to now be on like local TV, busting down the Trinidad crime.
There's nothing
marijuana heist.
There's nothing that comes out of the Minahan world that makes sense.
That's a good point.
Like everything just seems like it's out of a Idiocracy movie.
How about the Mutt thing where Kirk was basically
trying to get him to
on a text, like on his day off, texting him saying, "Hey, you should do this, you should do that."
Unbelievable.
What the fuck is Mutt doing? Mutt, I love you. What the fuck are you doing?
Unbelievable. I was speechless actually from that. I'm a Mutt guy. I was like, come on.
He waits a full day to get back to him, and then Kirk said, "I double text him about it." Does he think that's a joke?
That's what I'm wondering. Around? That's what I'm wondering. I mean, to be fair, Kirk's the hardest read in the game.
Yeah, and he gladly would have that.
Like,
conversation.
How'd you feel about that today? Speaking of hard reads,
what's that?
I said you'd be next in line.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I'm not entertaining.
You know what I mean.
So I love both the producers there.
Yeah, I bet you Mutt feels similar to like that though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where like he's like, I don't know if he's being serious,
but like it's different because
they're friends. Yeah.
Well, that too. Yeah, they're actually friends.
They talk. Yeah.
Mutt has had a career in broadcasting. He's a idiot, but he's not as big as idiot as like someone like me.
Yeah.
And like, there's not Mutt's not taking someone's job. Mutt would be starting a show with LEO or some sort of gambling thing, right? Like, for me to like that, you're saying like someone would have to get fired or leave. Like that's way different.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. I think Mutt. I mean, he sounds like he's hell bent on working in the media content world. So I don't know why you're not doing everything you can to break through with this horse racing thing.
Maybe he's not.
What do you mean?
Maybe he's not looking to be in the media world. Maybe
I thought we've gone over that. I thought he was. That was his whole thing.
I mean, if you are, wouldn't you respond to that text? Wouldn't you not even need a double text? Wouldn't you be like, yeah? Wouldn't you be using Kirk to some extent? Like if they're friends, wouldn't not using is the right word?
No, but you'd be benefiting because he's willing to help you.
Yeah, like it seems like Kirk wants to help you. So like, wouldn't you be using the connection he has to Dave Portnoy, who has as Al? I mean, Al, way to put the pieces together. By the way, DraftKings. Did you know that? That was a bit that was making fun of Al.
Oh,
Kirk was making fun of him.
Sorry, right over my head.
Yep, gone. But yeah, I don't remember where I was going with that.
That's all right. Yeah, no, I just think like he didn't accidentally say that thing on the air during the Unnamed show when he mentioned like Mutt and all the Minute fans jumping in the chat. Like there's a little bit of a momentum. I don't even know if that's what the word to use, but I feel like there is a little bit of buzz around Mutt right now.
I feel like he could
the Mutt stack, all that. Like is it is he taking over the internet? No, but I think this would be the time for him to potentially reach out to Portnoy with an idea.
I don't know. I've seen some serious tweets go out, and in those serious tweets, like non-related stuff, I see higher Mutts.
Do you really?
Yeah. Hashtag higher Mutts.
From not Minute fans, just people who just heard him for the first time
out there.
Yeah, that's right. God, what else though from today's show? What else did we What else did we jump into? Anything surprise you? Anything else?
Coleman loved the show. I don't know if you have seen, but I basically had the same face he had the whole time. Mm-hmm. I was just laughing, but he looked like he enjoyed the show.
Yeah.
Oh wow, wow, not a very warm response, Coleman.
No,
here I am I was kind of giving you a compliment, like that was a good show.
I'm glad he enjoyed the show.
You're just like, yeah.
I'm glad Coleman, I'm glad he enjoyed the show, pal. Wow. No, yeah, those guys were great. Those guys are always great. I feel like since I stopped trying to make their lives miserable, we've had a pretty good relationship.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe that has something to do with it.
That might help.
Yeah,
that might help.
Maybe. Who knows? Is there anything that didn't happen that surprised you? Did you think that it could? Did you think there was a chance to get physical? Somebody asked me that.
No, I didn't think.
Not like unbreaking up physical.
If anything, it would be
stand up. Like, are we fucking doing this type of thing?
It'd be a brother thing where like you might say that you might be able to beat him up, and there's no chance. And Kirk might be able to talk you guys into like doing like an arm wrestling thing, like something physically brotherly that's not too over the line. Like he could have probably gotten you guys to do something stupid competitively against each other. You guys are you're so stubborn enough and competitive enough that he could have
a race,
anything. He could have made you guys look dumb.
I think I'd beat Al in a race. Yeah, I'd beat Al in a race.
Why do you say that? You think?
Yeah, I'd definitely beat Al in a race.
You guys should do a
push-up contest.
A combine.
Push-up contest. Who's first to 25 between me and Al?
Al.
I don't even know if I can do 25 push-ups. All right.
We should do a combine. You and Al.
Okay.
If Al will. We should do a combine.
Yeah.
We do a 40-yard dash, a high jump.
Well, maybe. I think we should put Al. We're gonna put Al on the shelf.
Here we go. Look at that. Look at that.
Put Al right up here.
There it is.
We'll put him right on the shelf for a little while. We'll go back to him though. He's good.
Can't have too much Al.
He's great. Well, I mean, he's gonna be on the show. What? Thursday, Friday? What do you guys on? Is that what it is? You and Al? Jesus Christ, dude. I mean, Kirk trying to downplay that at the very end there. Be like, I had a conversation with him. That wasn't a conversation. That was two friends seeing each other for the first time in years and being like, buddy, do I have something for you, Mel? And it was, all right, God. Cinema Lord was next to me. Cinema Lord was talking my ear off, yelling about the fucking Stephen Gloucester guy. And I look over and Christian's just smiling, dude. Smiling. I'm like, what's going on here? What is this conversation about?
I mean, two of the greatest moments of my life. Kirk coming to my house and Kirk coming up to me at the bar.
Yes.
Those are two big moments in my life.
I forgot to bring it up that you just kept mentioning how much of it was an honor.
It was.
I forgot to say that.
I said it like 6 times to when he was here. I mean, it's an honor.
It's an honor. It was just an honor. Kirk gets an honor. He's like, okay, Christian, you said that 7 times. We're trying to film. Kirk gets an honor.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It was an honor.
Oh, man. Let me see. What else? What are topics we got here other than the show? Unless you have anything else on this from the show today.
No, the show said, I think I feel good that he didn't pin you guys too much against each other.
Yeah, what would you rate his skills as a moderator?
He did good. He did really good. Maybe 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I think if you went into that wanting Al to win, needing Al to win, you had money on Al, you would say that Kirk was unbiased. I would agree. I would agree with that.
I mean, what do you mean? He sat there saying you were great the whole time. What affirmation do you need?
I am great. That's why he's right.
Oh,
I am great.
Very good.
No, but I would give him. I thought he was going to even. There was a couple times where he could have really pushed harder. And
that's what I mean.
A little bit. Yeah, no, he was good. He was really good today, and I think everybody had some laughs in there. Like, you know, even though it was serious topics, I think
I was nervous. I was.
You were. I was
nervous.
So I was doing the thing the night before where I'm going to steamroll Al, this, that, and the other. I woke up morning of pretty. I mean, you saw me this morning. Yeah. I was like, I don't know how this is going to go.
It didn't help that Al came at like 6:45.
I mean, dude, this kid, you made a great point on Al. He is the king. Al's not often late, I would say, right?
No.
He's not often late.
No.
But he is often almost late.
No. See, my theory on Al is he likes to do this thing.
Almost late.
Yeah. He likes to do this thing where, like, if you're like, hey, the thing's at 8 o'clock.
Right.
Let's leave it like 7:30 or let's leave it like 7:20.
Right.
He'll be like, all right. He'll make sure he leaves whatever time after that, no matter what, it's after that time you suggested, just so we can be like, yeah, I was right about the time I could leave. I still got there in time.
And his classic line is like, I mean, I'm not going to be sitting there the whole time.
Yeah,
like,
I'm not going to sit there the whole time.
We sat in the Dunks parking lot. So like we got there early, and we got there pretty early because we hit the HOV lane. You know what I mean?
So happy
he
about
just jumped
that.
in that. I didn't take that into consideration. So that is true. We get to Dunkin' Donuts at like 8:35. Right. So I'm like, all right, I usually walk in there at 9. So I mean, we're a couple minutes early. And my exact thought process was the one that we had the conversation where it was like, I would rather be 15 minutes early, can chill and have a bagel, take a shit, than be rushing and sweating and running in somewhere. And like Al would rather be right on time just to say that I was on time. Yeah, he's great.
Like when we were trying to catch the plane and they're announcing, we're like, we got to run to get the gate. And he's like, yeah, they're not going to leave without us. It's fine. Yeah.
Our boy Sam out in the airport. I mean, tough. That is a nightmare. That's another day. That is
tough.
That is another day. Yep. But he is
first
tough.
in line.
Yeah.
He could be the 10th group that they're calling up.
Yeah, he's in row 39.
He's up when they call first one, waiting for his group to be called.
Right. Another thing I wanted to mention today on KMS that they talked about on Monday or whenever Sunday show, the Barstool Outdoors content. I mean, Kirk was talking just like that girl Sydney Wells was in Chicago. We got to get Kirk outside doing content in Maine, some sort of outdoor show.
That'd be fun.
Kirk in the wild, Kirk in the wind, something like that.
That'd be great.
I brought this up to Justin before the show, and I was going to bring it up on the air. I just slipped my mind. But he, I don't know if he would do it, but if he committed to it, doing the outdoor thing for like a season or something, some sort of series, I think it'd be electric.
Oh, it would be so.
Send
good.
Justin with him.
Yeah,
I mean that would be fantastic. Those two of them in the woods. Oh,
survival Kirk would be.
I mean, there, you're welcome. There you go. Jesus Christ.
You know what he's thinking if he's listening to that right now? He's laughing at you. Like, you think the guy that drives a $200,000 Mercedes is going to hang out in the woods with Justin and a camera?
Yeah, he's like, are you crazy? Next year, you're going to tell me it's the wintertime.
He's like, good thought, Mick. Good thought.
That would be electric, though, wouldn't it?
I couldn't agree more. I really would be.
Like, I just mean, obviously, we're Minute fans. We're going to love it no matter what. But I think Kirk's the perfect personality to have in like a isolated environment in the woods with one other person.
He's very entertaining when he's irritated.
Yes.
So I mean, it's
just Justin. Gold. It would be fucking amazing. Yeah. Let's make that happen. All right. Let's do that. What else?
Non-show?
Show. Give me anything. Anything you want. I'm gonna grab a tissue real quick because I just keep struggling.
There you go. Yeah, maybe I'll give him a Batman impression. I am Batman. That's the only impression I got. We have UFC. You know what I said back there earlier that hopefully nobody noticed, but I'm sure one person at least noticed. I was going to say coincidentally or something like that. I said generally. That wasn't even what I don't know what it was that I was supposed to say. God, I've had a lot of concussions.
This is a great setup.
Oh yeah, professional. Yeah, come on in.
What were you getting at?
I want to do a Batman impression, and then I remembered that I messed up a word earlier that I tried to go correct, that I misremembered what I was talking about, and then failed and said, "Man, I've had a lot of concussions."
Oh man,
you're pretty good.
All right.
Yeah,
it wasn't like a slur or anything, right?
No.
Good.
No, nothing bad.
Good. Just because we are on the Kirk Minahan Show network, we love this network.
Yep.
Speaking of which, before we go anywhere else, let's talk about the network. I didn't get to do this on today's show. I swiftly tried to move on from the brother talk for a moment, and that got shut down. The network guys who were bailing, like McFuss Daddy,
you're not happy about this
because we went through this, and I said it at the time. I'm like, these guys, they're not appreciative. They're not, they're basically just spitting in Kirk's face.
No principle here.
Zero. And Kirk's going down the route, the laissez-faire, open market approach, which is fine. But like, I just, these guys are again just spitting in our face now. I'm now taking it personal. I'm taking it personal.
You feel disrespected.
Yes, I feel disrespected. I love McFuss. I used to love McFuss Daddy.
You have plans? You're a person that gets disrespected. You usually have a plan.
All I'm going to say is the guys across the street tread lightly with what your next moves are and how much you troll. If you just want to do the show, you want to be critical of it, you want to be critical of the Beyond Average podcast, you want to be critical of me, it's fine. But we're not going to be doing the cancel culture attitude. We're not going to be trying to get people in trouble. And if you start doing that, then we're going to have a full-on war. Because these guys have had their I've gave Menners plenty of opportunities to relax. Kirk, again, he's taking the route of passive. That's fine, Menners. Just do your thing. Just leave us alone. You're an idiot. Where he's pathetic. I mean, you heard the call. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to take the passive route. I will. If Menners is going to be an asshole, we'll be an asshole times 2 back. We'll make sure it is double.
Not a lot of love on his last phone call.
He's pathetic.
Yeah.
He's a baby. He's a giant little baby. An Australian baby. Yeah. Let me think. What do you got? What else you got?
I got our guy down and out.
Who's that?
OJ. We haven't really talked about it since it happened. I know it's late, but
yeah, how about that?
Yeah, kind of crazy.
Were you up on the theory that his son had potentially done it? Montante was not. Blame? Yeah, Montante was just stunned by that.
That'd be remarkable.
You never heard that theory?
What a guy if it did. I mean, really, think about it.
You've never heard that?
Pretty good guy. What you're saying? I mean, that's what you're saying. I mean, you're saying OJ was a good guy.
Yeah, no, that's well known. I mean, even if he
I'm saying if that's what you're saying, then OJ's a good guy. Then
I think he's a good guy no matter what.
Either way.
Yeah,
I don't. I disagree. If he did it, bad guy. But if you're on that route, OJ was a good guy. Maybe we should start spreading that.
He's an actor. He's a football player.
There's no proof that he killed her, right?
He didn't kill her.
So there's just as much proof that his son could have done it. From as far as I'm concerned,
if the gloves don't fit, you must acquit.
Son did
how many times are we going to do this?
So he took, I mean, how about a moment, Elf? Just, what a guy. He took the blame for his kid.
He didn't actually, you idiot.
I know that. Oh, okay. You fucking
all right. Well, I thought you were going down that route for a second. I was very confused. I was like, wait a second here.
No.
All right, we're going to brakes.
I'm well aware OJ cut his wife's head off.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's talk some Masters then. Let's talk a little Masters.
All right.
Give me your.
It was lame. Let's just call it what it was.
I was just saying, give me your takeaways, and now obviously the Rory rumor. I mean, Kirk seemed to downplay it like it was nothing. That the first rumor always is the real rumor.
Yeah,
it's just going to snowball, and maybe 6 weeks is going to be another one. Float out. It's going to happen.
Disgusting puke is what he is.
Yeah, and you called it. He played like shit.
Yeah, he's a loser.
What did you make?
He's a bona fide loser.
Is Scotty now to the point where is Scheffler at that point where like it's fun to watch him dominate, or is it now getting a little boring because his personality is boring?
It's not even close to boring.
Really?
Or dominating it.
Well, he's kind of dominating.
He's
when you're the favorite by that much at the Masters, you're dominating.
Dominating is different.
But like, put it this way: no one else can do what he can do. Like, he can play bad and still win by 4 strokes.
He's playing like
he can literally play bad.
He's playing like Rory's played.
He's
playing like a guy who's like an all-time great plays, but he's
He's
not.
been doing it for 4 years now, 3 years.
Yeah, that's like Spieth goes on the. That's what Spieth's run was like. That's
Yeah,
what
he's got
Rory's
5
run was
majors
like.
now,
That's
right?
what Brooks's run was
how,
like.
How many does he have? Not 5.
DJ's.
How many majors does he have? Not 5, 3. Does he have a U.S. Open and two green jackets?
He has 4.
4.
Yeah,
Okay.
he
So
has
he's
2 of
4,
one.
and he's like
and
what, 25 years
he needs
old?
1 more to complete the Grand Slam. Right.
Okay. I'll take your word on it. Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just the golf in general. I thought it was very good Thursday, Friday when the conditions were tough and everybody was bunched up together.
Yep.
That was fantastic. I mean, Bryson went out and shot like a 66 the first day or whatever it was. That was great. I like having Bryson in the mix too. People like hate on him.
You know how wild it is that Cam Smith, Bryson DeChambeau, Brooks Koepka, and John Ram aren't on the PGA Tour. Those are all people that compete for a world number 1.
Yeah.
All people that could easily compete for world number 1 right now. All in their prime, and they're not on the PGA Tour.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
It is.
It's filthy. Like, at least with the Masters this year, seeing all those names felt refreshing. But, like, the PGA is hurting. Like, not having those names, like, the 5 names, I mean, you could even throw DJ in there, even Phil Mickelson every once in a while.
Yeah.
Just for the stardom of it. But, like, all of those names that I'm naming really fucking help on every given Sunday on a leaderboard. Just having
100%.
2 of those names on the leaderboard helps.
Like, I'm not watching nearly as much golf.
No, neither am I. I don't
Just
care.
like the
Nobody's in the nobody's
Heritage Classic or whatever, Heritage Open,
Yeah.
random
I
tournaments.
think I care to see
don't-
Brian Harmon win.
Yeah,
No
exactly.
offense, but
I
do you
I
think
I care to
give
see
a
him
fuck?
watch play golf. I don't even
Yeah.
care to watch. I don't care.
Who's the other dick stick that was talking about getting rid of the lowering the cut? What's his name that just started getting good this year? He just won a major.
Wyndham Clark.
Wyndham Clark. Thank you. Another fucking dickhead. Can't stand him.
Yeah, he is.
See you later. Loser.
He's the one with the crazy putt routine, right?
Yeah, I can't stand him.
Yeah.
I hate golf nerds.
Yeah.
They're disgusting.
Well,
You know what?
that's why-
DeChambeau has won me over a little bit,
Right.
but like the rest of them, like Matt Fitzpatrick, get him. I hope both your legs break in a car accident and you can't play golf anymore. Can't stand them.
Wow.
Yeah,
That was harsh.
Can't stand them.
Dan Rappaport's going to be coming for us.
Dan Rappaport could get into a car crash, and I don't know how many people would be mad, but
Pat
maybe a
Ford
few.
would be devastated. Oh, Pat would be devastated. If Dan Rappaport fell off a cliff, Pat Ford would be just heartbroken about it. He really would be.
I'm sure there'd be a lot of people. He's not very well liked, huh? I get it. Like he's not very appealing. Like just I don't know. There's something about him that's makes you resist it. But
he's a lifetime movie actor. That's the best way I can describe him.
oh wow, did you steal that?
No, I don't
That's
think so.
good.
Maybe so someone else, if you find it, take
That's
credit
pretty
for
good.
it, but that's the first time I can think of it.
That's
But
pretty good.
Dan Rappaport is a
He nailed it.
lifetime movie actor, a Hallmark TV, something like that.
I couldn't put it why I didn't like him.
He's
That's
like
a
an unlikable brother in like a Christmas movie. You know,
Hmm.
he's got the hot wife. He's kind of dorky, put together. It's perfect. I don't know if he has a hot wife. I'm saying in the movie he has a hot wife.
Probably
I'm
does.
sure he does. Yeah, I'm sure he does
Yeah.
well for himself. He's a great guy.
got a good swing.
That's the thing. It's
Got a
it
good
sucks.
swing.
That's what really sucks about him. He's a
Yeah.
pretty good golfer. That's what really sucks. Is he's a good golfer,
Yeah.
right?
You know what sucks about golf? There are a lot of fucking shitty people in golf.
Yeah.
Like it sucks that like you go down there and there's some fucking nerd and he's nasty and you have to sit there and be like, God damn it, he's better than me.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Me and Case had this conversation earlier today. We were saying that like if our parents put us at a golf swing coach, country club, as much as they did in like
Would've been the
baseball
best to come out of
clinics,
Cape Cod.
clinics,
Yeah.
skating clinics, like we did, like our parents were very much like, all right, if you want to do better in sports, we'll put the time in.
Yeah.
We'll drive you to the camps. We'll do
Yeah.
that sort of thing. So if I played golf as a kid, I think I would have been nasty now.
Yeah.
Because that's all I would have done. But you're right. You see some kid who just doesn't look athletic, some dorky kid.
Put it to this way.
He's been playing for 12 years and just wipes the floor with you.
If they had put me in a country club, you wouldn't be hearing Wyndham Clark's name on Sundays.
You Christian Saunders?
That's right.
Wow.
That's right.
When are you and Kirk playing?
Like I said, we're waiting on Dan.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's right. Where are you guys going to play?
I mean, I heard Cypress Hill was a possibility.
Oh, you're doing a full trip.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Boys trip. Yep. Just the fellas, too.
That sounds fun.
Yep.
A good time.
Boys are out of town.
So I was surprised when he, just going back to the show for a second, I was not surprised because he's very open. He talks about everything, but I was hesitant to bring up his brother and the one that he doesn't get along with, or his old brother.
I wanted more so bad.
I understand why he said it's family stuff.
Yeah,
That's
I
off
get it.
limits. I
I
get
get
that
it.
completely.
Yeah.
But
But like, what could it be that stopped him? Like, usually that's like,
well, I
that's like dirty usually.
think he had told the wedding story one time where he was ordaining, right? He was officiating the wedding.
Yeah.
And the speech was a little bit short and his
Yeah.
brother got, I thought I had heard him tell that one time. So I could see there's some animosity there, and that, weddings tend to, I think, bring the best and the worst out of people. I mean, it's just like they get so stressed out, especially if you're involved directly. Like I feel like a bride could easily get a little mad about something. I think that was probably where the anger was coming from. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
So fucking happy, by the way, that I don't have a single wedding this year.
Yeah, you are also a wedding
It's 4
aficionado.
summers in a row.
So you've done 4 weddings? You've officiated 4 weddings.
4 weddings.
That's fucking impressive.
Yeah, 4
weddings. That's something I would take with me.
Retired.
Yeah, you're pretty good at them.
Yep.
I actually can't think of a time that you screwed up once.
No.
Like, and I think I was at every one of them.
4 for 4.
Well, I wasn't at your
Jewish
cousin.
wedding.
I wasn't
gay
at your
wedding. Straight wedding. COVID wedding. Fucking hit it. I'm done. I don't need any more.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't need any more.
That's true.
Yeah.
So if you're in a gay wedding, is that like having like a black friend card? Like, is that one of those deals?
Absolutely.
It's like I
marry 2 gay people.
Right. Exactly. Nobody can ever question if I'm I'm an ally.
Oh, I'm a homophobe? I don't think so, pal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you want to see a picture?
You know where this is? This is in P-Town.
Exactly.
Okay, but
it's Provincetown. Yeah.
You know what I'm doing right there? Marrying 2 gay people.
That was a nice spot.
That was a beautiful spot.
The people
What
running
a
it though
fucking spot.
they just didn't know what they were doing. But like,
I thought I met my wife.
When?
I don't know. One of the girls there.
At the wedding?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, got her number.
Really?
See, I never talked to her. She me back like a couple times. And
really?
Yeah.
You guys were like making plans?
Yeah, she was like a foreign girl that worked there.
Oh, she worked at the place.
Yeah.
I thought you meant she was at the wedding. I was like, okay,
No.
Someone must know her then.
No.
I got you.
No,
I was a little confused. I thought it was like Zach's friend.
I can't remember her name. It was weird. It was like Petya or something like that.
Oh, so she was from overseas.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Told her
she was into you for.
I told her I got cards and they look green.
There you go. Yeah. You see what this is? The U.S. passport.
Yep. You want to live here? You know what to do. Get on your knees.
Oh, Jesus Christ. No, I was surprised when he kind of talked into it more about that. I thought he was going to tell me to shut the fuck up there because he always talks about Ryan and he'll call him on the show. He did today.
His brother Adam.
Yeah, I think it's Voldemort.
Voldemort.
Yeah, we don't speak of him.
All right. Very good.
Yeah, that was surprising. That was. Yeah. I would like to know more, but again, family's kind of off limits.
It's got to be like over some like money thing.
What's the biggest thing that brothers would not talk to each other over? Like, what's the most
girl or money?
The thing that happens to
girl or money? I
think money would be the biggest.
It's like there's only 2 that would like really stop you from talking to somebody. Like, what could happen? Like, what could it has to be like something like either like you really disrespected your parents and like you just like really like.
I think if you were I think if you like
I mean?
Like if pray this doesn't or whatever. If one of my parents was sick and I was taking care of them and Al was kind of he would never do this, but I'm saying if Al was kind of nonchalantly like checking in, not really, I would resent him for it forever.
Yeah.
Like, dude, mom's like fucking sick.
Yeah. It would have to be something like that. That's what I mean. It would have to be something related to your parents like that or.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very few things though. Yeah. So that's interesting. I'm curious if he's just, what if it's something silly? Can't be, right?
No, I don't think it can. I don't.
I can see you and Al doing that over something ridiculous.
Now, yes, but again, when Kirk said that he hasn't met the children of him, or he doesn't talk to them, I don't know if he met. He doesn't speak to the kids either stuff. So that to me,
it is
like I think
2 years. You said right?
I don't remember what it was. But
he said it's been over 2 years.
Like I would never be able to let. That's the real. Honest to God, if I lived like across the country right now, and I found out Al was having a kid, I would probably move home. Not like right away, not in time for the baby. But I'm saying like my plans would be like, all right, I got to start thinking because I would just want to be around.
Yeah,
I just want to be around.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you're an older brother? Did you any like? Because I had people messaging me, actually a bunch of people saying like this show brought up like arguments from me and my brothers in the past, and my brother as a younger brother I know exactly how you feel because my older brother always inserted themselves. One girl reached out saying,
so what you're saying it was the big daddy moment at the end of the movie?
Meaning what?
Where everybody calls their dad?
Yes.
Everybody calls
in the courtroom.
Yes. Everybody called their brother after the show. They were like, Mick and Al caused everybody to have the moment.
That's great. Yeah.
Somebody give that an edit. Somebody
great.
edit that last scene and have all the faces.
Everybody calling. Everybody left that studio. Call your fucking brother. Oh. But no, did you I guess was there like a moment where you were like, fuck, I should probably like, say something to my brother?
Yeah. I mean, I've definitely had tons of fuck ups before.
Not really though.
I mean, stuff I
shouldn't say that, but yeah, but I would say you're a good big brother.
I mean, I would have said that about Al to you, but you didn't feel so. 4.5. 4.5.
It might have been a little hard.
So like before I would have said, it was like a 7-8 the case. But now after seeing you felt that way about Al, I'm like, well, maybe a case feels that way about me.
But my scale
he's
is,
sitting at like a 4.5.
you gotta look at the scale. You have to look at the scale. Because my scale was like, I'm giving him so much credit for being loyal.
Where's that credit on
the 4.5?
That's
And then it's so much of
so
it.
4.5 is loyal,
and the rest of it, I mean, you know, Al, it's just like stop. It's tough.
That's crazy.
No, he's dude. Al, I think Al thinks he's a little bit funnier than he is, which makes him funny. I really do believe that. Like Al thinks he's a little bit funnier than he is, and like he comes off as like,
you hear that, Al? We're not laughing with you. We're laughing at you.
Right at you, buddy.
We're laughing at you.
Right at you, pal.
Right over your head. You're not smart enough, dummy.
Yeah. Oh God. Let me think. What else? Let me see here.
Phone died. I lost my notes.
That's all right.
I didn't have too many.
We didn't really get into the mini golf meltdown too much. Did you have a thought on that? Did we talk about? Were you here for?
Yeah, I was watching.
Bro, did we do the show the next time? Did you hit on that? No, I was solo. You were at hockey.
Yeah.
What'd you think of that?
Crushed me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
I was gonna say, I remember you in the moment were like, "This is." I don't know if you can bet on this guy again.
I mean, it's concerning if you ever have to put money on somebody like that again.
You're talking about your friend like that again. Like, look, this is
friends are honest with each other.
Okay.
Yeah, friends are honest.
Oh.
That's if you. I mean, if you're putting money on somebody, and you know that has happened before, you're concerned if it could happen again.
Yeah, that's all right. That's fair.
You know,
that's fair.
You're worried about a shank. I mean, if you see a guy who's been out there at the majors and he's coming down to it and he does something, you're a little worried. You're worried about Spieth sometimes. You're worried about Dustin Johnson with a putter. Like, you know what I mean?
Going into 12.
They're great, but you're a little worried with a putter in there.
Tough wedge shot.
You know, it's a pressure shot.
All right. Do you think you could win the Masters if you're starting on the green furthest away from the hole? You see this? Al asked this on the show.
On the green?
I think Pardon My Take had the question.
Well,
how do start furthest away from the hole, but your ball is on the green. So like
furthest away from my playing partners.
No. What? Take wherever the hole is on the green, and whatever the furthest distance while the ball is still on the green. Am I not explaining that the right way?
No, of course you're not going. You're not going to have any birdies. How are you going to win?
You're just putting.
Yeah, you're not going to have any birdies from fucking 100 feet.
But like a par 5, you start.
Oh, I'm starting literally.
You got me here?
Oh, okay.
You start on the green, just the furthest away from the hole on the green.
Okay, I thought you were saying basically I'm going to match. Like if it took him there to get in 2, I'm just picking my ball up, and this is where
you're starting on the green. Everybody else is starting from the tee box.
Yeah.
You think so, right? I mean,
I'm a great putter, so yeah.
And again, like I think you could
borderline phenomenal.
If you 3-putted more often than not, you're still going to win.
You birdied if you 3-putt.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're going to be great or par. Yeah,
par is the worst you'd do if you 3-putt.
Yeah, you know exactly. That I think Al
a 5-putt could be a par.
Al mentioned it on the way in, and I was like, "Oh, definitely." Like, I wouldn't even be. And he was like, "No way, no those greens."
Like a better question is like, what would you score from 100 yards in everywhere?
That's different.
You know what I mean? Like
there's no way I would win. You could start me at 100 yards. Everybody else, you could back them up a couple hundred yards.
I would love to see what I can shoot at 100 yards.
Oh, come on.
What would be the number you'd like? I might go a little more than that, to be honest. Sometimes I like 100 if I'm really liking my 56, but sometimes I'll like to go back to like 100.
We just turn into a par 3 course?
Basically.
Okay.
Yeah, Augusta's a par 3.
What's the number there? 18 times 3. What's that? Come on.
36 plus 18.
56, right? 56, I think.
No, I don't got it.
Yeah, I would shoot I could shoot par. No chance.
No, you couldn't.
Not a fucking chance.
When have you ever shot par?
I was thinking if it wasn't a par 3. That's why. No, you're right. If I was had to if I was par 5, but I started at 100 yards, then I think I could make par.
I think I'd be lucky to shoot 10 over. Like I think I'd be really lucky.
Yeah. No, there's no chance I could do it.
Like a par 3 Augusta. I think I'd be lucky to shoot 10 over.
If 56 is par, I'm shooting. Yeah, no better than like 75.
100 yards in on every shot.
75 for me. That'd be
great.
Really
hard. So no, you're not happening.
But the starting on the green though, come on.
I'm winning.
Yeah,
on the green,
I think any average golfer is.
I win.
I don't even think I don't think you have to be that good of a golfer to 5-putt.
No,
like you know what I mean. Even if it's from 150 feet.
That was like when they thought Portnoy when he could do the unlimited shot mulligan thing.
That was one of the stupidest challenges.
I mean, you can just keep going, guys.
You literally could do it forever.
You just keep going. It's not like you put what is there's no.
I think they thought he was going to get frustrated and quit and like not be able to carry some distances like fairway.
But maybe if there's like, oh my God, there's pressure coming down to it, but there's you can just keep going.
Yeah, you just find the ball and hit it again, right?
Okay, give me another one.
Well, I don't really have anything else unless you got anything. My voice is dying. I'm dying, by the way.
Dead.
We're Thursday's episode. We're tentative right now. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. We're going to do a show. But if I sound like fucking shit worse than I do right now, I apologize.
Not feeling good?
I don't know. I just all of a sudden my voice is like going. I was a little raspy today.
If you get Kirk sick after we just got him back, you're gonna piss off the entire world.
Don't say that. Don't.
You're gonna piss off the entire world.
Don't say that. Everybody, yeah. Don't blame me, please.
Yeah.
Oh, that would suck too.
Oh yeah.
Fuck. Don't say that.
Everybody will be real mad at you, fella.
No. You hydrate.
Oh, he'll be here Thursday now. You bet your ass now. Now you have to be there Thursday. Feeling great.
Let me see. Last look at the notebook here. Where the heck is that? Oh, did you see that Trump wasn't allowed to go to his kid's graduation?
Sounds like Biden's America.
I don't know exactly what the rule. It was some judge was the one that said that like he.
I don't get what that means. What do you mean he can't go to his kid's graduation? Is he a felon? Like what? Is he a pedophile? Why is he not allowed in school? Like, what does that even mean?
So Barron Trump, he's like 7 feet, right?
Yeah, he's huge. Probably got a howitzer, huh?
Okay, so I guess a judge warned Trump that he might miss the graduation. Like he's gonna. And Trump went off on him. I heard the clip of Trump going off on him.
He insinuated that he might be incarcerated by the time he
I think that's where, I think that's why he got mad. I don't know.
This is the lunatic judge that's got the whole phony case. Is that what's going on here?
Yeah, it's what's the guy's name? I can't see it. I don't know. I don't know the judge's name. But yeah, it's been the one that's been going on. And I saw
is this Russian collusion? Which one is it this time? Which one are they going for? Racist?
Yes.
Sexist?
That's
which one is it? I can't remember.
That's it.
It's one of the 5.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. That was nailed it.
Where's this going now? It's 2016? That was 14 maybe? When did he announce?
Yeah, 14.
So probably like 10 years going now that he's been a racist, Russian asset, sexist, homophobic,
that's right,
rapist.
That's right.
That hates Latinos, blacks, and queers, I think.
China. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Anything else?
Mini Mick.
Anything else?
Nah, that's it. I got nothing.
People, we'll take it easy. We'll talk to you Thursday. And we got Tom Shattuck coming on the program. He's going to lecture me on my relationship issues, the ones that, are no longer, I should say.
This is Thursday?
Yes. And he's going to tell us about Israel. So be great. Sounds good. Take it easy.